Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Mr. and Mrs. X, issue number 10. Fantastic book. Hearing rumors that the book's going to end at issue 12. If that's true, there's no justice in the world. There's no justice. Anarchy reigns. Cats sleeping with dogs. It's horrible, terrible, and just no, unjust. Attica. All right, so Gambit and Road Forever, part 4 of 4. The writer is Kelly Thompson, artist Asker Basildoa. Colors are done by Frank D'Armata, and letters VC's Joe Sabino. The Dodsons, Terry and Rachel, are the cover artists. Funny, the Dodsons were just also the artists in Wonder Woman. It's like they're playing for both teams. What's up with that? Anyway, you should see what Joe Sabino does. So, we got a good book here. Oh, graphic designer, sorry, Jay Bowen and Anthony Gambino. Yeah, this was fun. This was a fun book. What you have in this book is freaking Rogue, almost exclusively Rogue, but also Gambit and Spiral jump into battle against Mojo himself. This was cool. You know, we don't get too many comic books where people are actually fighting Mojo, and the way that he's just so silly, always flapping his arms and screaming the craziest things in the world, and like it's just some fat guy being held up by stuff, and he's screaming out to, his right-hand man, Piter! Oh wait, no, that's a totally different book. Anyway, so anybody who got that reference, you're freaking awesome. We get to see what the baby was that Gambit had saved, and it's interesting that he saw a baby. Do I have speculation on this? Oh, hells to the yes, I do. I think there might be an X-baby in our future. We got an X-marriage. Now we need an X-baby. And all I'm saying is, may that child be better than Hope, because Hope sucks. Hope is just, like, she can be cool, but she shot her granddad in the eye. She shot Granddaddy in the eye. And I'm just saying, if Rogue and Gambit have a kid, they go and shoot Granddaddy in the eye. Actually, that could be kind of cool, because both of them have bad granddaddies. One's worse than the other. What do you call it? The fight scenes in here were pretty cool. We do get, it wasn't quite as harrowing and as epic as I hoped it would be. The part where Carol Danvers and Rogue are supposed to meet at this point, we don't actually get to see that in this. We get to see that there was a phone call and a message was left, but we don't get anything more than that. That was sad. I was really hoping for a little bit more there. Whatever, it is what it is. Hopefully the next issue we'll see a little bit more, because I don't know what else they could really do with Rogue except get her there, because Gambit's got his own little thing to do with his daddy. There was a part in here that made me smile. Like, I actually had to sit back a little bit. Didn't quite put the comic book down, but I did sit back a little bit and just kind of look up at the comic book gods, oftentimes named Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. I'm just like, you know what? Life is good. Life is good. So every so often you have this good comic book that comes along and it pays attention to the other comic books that exist. Hard to argue about something like that. X-Men Black was referenced in here. The X-Men Black Mogo, completely different character, completely different universe. The Dodsons would know about that. What do you call it? Mojo had an issue of X-Men Black, if you all remember, and there was that totally awesome story in there, the really cool scene where Mojo falls in love, and he loses that love because he's Mojo, and we get a recap of that in here. It's one thing to be a good comic book storyteller. It's another thing to be a good comic book reader, because then your stories just get that much more immersive, and that's what happened here. This was good. This brought a genuine, heartfelt smile to my face. Kudos. All right, guys, that's it. Looking forward to issue number 11 and 12 and 13. Do I need to do this? Do I need to cross my fingers? Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.